Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading, and today we have another cool reading. We hope you guys are well. Yes, and it's going to be an interesting reading. I feel like it is. And we start this reading with the chimpanzee. Here he is, and he's like an elder one. You can tell because they always look like they have like a beard, right? And so like one of these kind of Scottish, I don't know, or early United States or kind of early America beards, right, that come from Europe, and they're pretty hideous, right, in my opinion. And they're all on the side, and okay, all this stuff, right? I do like beards sometimes, but not these ones. Anyway, to go on with the story, though, this talks about wanting things to kind of end well. Yeah, and we have here he is. He's holding the skull. He's over the typewriter, and over that typewriter are all these books. We have this infinity down here, this, the formula, yes. And this book here is the book of life, right? The book of, revelation or answers, right? You could say secrets if you'd like, but it's really about the book of life. And he's kind of seeking answers, or he was, but he's learned that he doesn't want something to end. This is about perseverance. That's what it is. It's a 7, and he thought long and hard, this chimpanzee. Yeah, and it says right here, all that ends well. There's like a poem behind this. This has to do with a book that somebody wrote. I'm not sure who wrote it, right? But all that ends well. This is probably part of the book, as you like it. The comedy of errors. Yeah, so somebody's laughing a little bit at what they have done. Maybe they're crying too. We don't know, because the laughing is it could be kind of a message. It's never just exactly the way it comes across, if you know what I mean. I feel like what that means is that somebody knows they kind of were acting a fool. Yeah, or acting like a fool, right? Or just, kind of doing something like immature, behaving immaturely. There's something like that in this reading. I feel like there is. Now, let me cover the bare-breasted woman, so we don't have any problems here. No, we don't want that. And, this card here is about awareness and clarity and perception and really thinking about things, right, to understand them. And that's what the 7 is with the chimpanzee. So somebody has thought long and hard about, I think, like, they want this to end well with you. Yeah, I feel like they do. And we also have, this is a completion to the 19, the naked lady. And she sits here looking at a painting of, it's probably her boyfriend, right? Or her husband or whoever. She is sitting there, unless she's going to be painted, but I don't feel like she is. And she's got this monkey here, kind of like for play. And the snake is here in the apple. So this is about desire and lust. Somebody is desiring you big time, right? And if we say lust, we don't want to give it a bad name here, because, sometimes you need passion and desire to make a relationship last. You do. So it looks like somebody really wants us to work out. The wolf is reversed, and, the wolf is interesting. You really don't read in the reverse, but there's kind of a message there. There might be there's some type of an ending here, because this is a 19. It's a completion. Actually, it's a 2. It's a 2. That's not necessarily true. It's not really a completion. It's more about somebody made a choice. Yeah, this person is with their awareness, because that's what that card is. And maybe she had to sit there long and hard and look at this picture, and the monkey's there. I mean, she just kind of had to sit there and then, really contemplate. The wolf is about a great calling. It's possible somebody knows they were really foolish in a relationship with you, because that's really what the chimpanzee talks about, the comedy of errors, like of what you have done. Yeah, it's hard to see the rest of the the writing, or the text here. Yeah, it is. And but it starts out as all that ends well, as you like it, the comedy of errors. I wish I could see the rest of it. And then we have the moon and Emily Dickinson. So the moon is a surrender. There is a surrender here, and change is looming, Sagittarius. Yes, it is. And I hope you guys got to see my full moon in Sagittarius reading. I'm going to put the link up again underneath the video for you guys to see. It'll be in the comments at the top, pinned. And yeah, and so it could be looming change for you for sure, because I remember, I remember because I'm a Sag too, and your daily life might change. The sixth house is lit up in your for the full moon. Yeah, it definitely is. Okay, so let's see. And the moon is looming change. And Emily Dickinson, bless her heart, if you saw that movie with Cynthia Nixon, it's on YouTube, right? And I mean, she's a Sag, and she did live her life like the way she deemed fit, right? It was like not like anybody else's. Like she's, following her intuition and basically kind of, trying to ignore the control, not ignore it, but, she didn't want to reform. But at the end, she turned out to be kind of a weirdo. At least that's how they depicted her. So who knows if that's really the truth, right? The movies, sometimes they switch them up. And let's see what else we have, Sagittarius, because we're gonna just take one of these cards, because I would like to figure out, not figure out, but this kind of shows us the energy. These are the 12 signs, the energy that we're dealing with here. So I'm just gonna kind of close my eyes and choose a card for Sagittarius, please. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. And anybody with a lot of Sagittarius in their chart, or not, because these are general readings, could be for anybody. See what we have for today for Sagittarius' reading. And we have Cancer. Okay, so Cancer is about family and your feelings and what supports you. So it's possible this person really feels like you're important to them, and that you're part of their sustenance, like, or what sustains them, because that's really what Cancer is. Maybe they want a family with you, right? And this talks about how Cancer is subtle and sensitive, yet canny and tenacious. That's true. And that's very interesting, right? That kind of polarity, sort of, right? And as it's animal, everything is polarity. Those are the law of polarity is the one of the Hermetic principles. Yes, it is. And as an animal symbol suggests, a hard shell protects a vulnerable interior, for sure. As its animal, a negative cardinal water has a receptive nature and the instinct to act on emotions. Yeah, they trust their emotions, for sure they do. They trust their intuition, and which is, and yeah, the life purpose for Cancer is to find their tribe. Yeah, it is. That's why family is so important to them, and to develop a central role as the caregiver within it. Your life revolving around some form of family, whether personal or professional. That's very true. That's why I was saying in the beginning, this person wants a family with you, Sagittarius, or they feel like you are their life, their tribe. Yeah, they feel like you're their tribe. So, all right. So before we get into the tarot, today we're using a whole different deck. And if you'd like your own psychic reading, you may get one. I'm accurate. I'm a Silva grad. And yeah. And if you don't know somebody, you don't just met them, you haven't seen them in 5 years or something like that, and they show up. And also for your own perspective, yeah, definitely. And we do a tarot spread at the end with a combo, so you get 2 different unique insights. We do them on the phone. They're lots of fun. You can get a video if you'd like, but yeah, it is better on the phone. And if you want to get a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, that link is below. I also interpret charts, which is the best in the West. And psychic and tarot readings can be delivered or, done separately, right? So let's get into this. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. We know what the Ace of Wands is. It is a passionate new opportunity. That's really what it is. And and I feel like somebody wants this with you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. Yes, they do. So she's sitting here, and she's sitting at this rock, and the light is in the middle of the rock. This is like clarity. This is clarity about really what she wants, because the lamppost here has broken it either broke this rock in half, or somebody placed it there. But we also have the crow, and the crow is very intelligent. So this is a clarity. It is about what your person wants. Let's see what we have, or you, Sagittarius. And I'm reading it as your person because that's just how I do my readings, right? And if this is for you, wow. This might be about your career sometimes, but Ace of Cups is showing up. Doesn't look like it unless you really love your job. That could be too, right? That could. Okay, so only you'll know that part. Temperance is reversed, Sagittarius, right? In fact, that is the only reversal in the deck, and that is in the environment. So you might have been upside down regarding this person, you know, and right, like in a bad way. Maybe they hurt you, something like that. And this is, since you're here in the environment in the reverse. What I did kind of leave out here is this person has he has a typewriter. I feel like this person's going to send you a message. It could be, you know, a text. Of course, we see text in the back. And maybe they're going to send you a text and they want to work things out with you, right? Or something that kind of implies that. Well, you know, yeah. And so, yeah, so there's some type of a message here. There is, with this lamppost, this lady sitting there. All right. And the Eight of Wands starts the reading, and the crow is here again because of the crow's intelligence. Yes. And the crow is on the Eight Wands, and the beautiful woman sits here, and she's looking away from where she sits. And this is about change. She knows she wants change because of the bird here. Yeah, she knows that change, growth, progress, and this is the overall energy. And this sometimes is communication, wherever we see a bird too. And the Eight of Wands is, you know, it can be communication. And yeah, and then we have the Star. This is in the challenging position here, or the crossing position. And yeah, we have the Ace of Cups is showing up in the root. The Star, Sagittarius, is inspiration and hope. She's reaching for the Star. This is, your person's really hoping for change with you. Yeah, they are. And I feel like they're going to apologize here, because all that's well ends well. And then, you know, the comedy of my errors. Yeah, this person is going to, they're laughing at themselves. Like, you big doe, right? Yeah, that's what they're doing here. And Ace of Cups is in the root. That's why it's all happening. We have the Nine of Pentacles. She's standing in her garden, of course, you know, with these beautiful pentacles and, you know, sunflowers. And she's holding her kind of exotic bird. This is about somebody who's very self-sufficient or single, either one. Ace of Cups is the root. This is a beautiful brand new beginning that's being offered to you. And so, yeah, and so here is the lady, and she's sitting at the bottom of, you know, the waterfall, which is basically flowing, oh my goodness, flowing from the cup, right? And then we have the dove here, which is hope. Two of Wands sits in the past, and he's already kind of like conjured his whole his choice, or his movement, where he's going, his path, because that's what the Two of Wands is about. And right now he has a vision here in his hand. He's kind of whipped that up for himself. Yeah, or, you know, and it came out of this box. Very interesting here. I feel like it did. Five of Pentacles is here with it. And in the past, your person here was, I feel like, feeling bad without you, or left out. She's left out of the church here. And this other lady is ignoring her. Yeah, she's got her back to her, and she's on the ground here. So I feel like you might have left this person out in the past yourself, Sagittarius, but I feel like they felt left out. That's what that card is implying here, or, you know, embodying, or, you know, Ace of Swords now. So we have three aces, don't we? We have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and for some reason I thought the Ace of Pentacles was here. Yeah, and so the Ace of Swords is the mindset. And so let's get a card on that mindset, because this person really wants a new beginning with you, but this is about clarity and understanding, because we have this woman here, and that's about analysis, perseverance as well, and understanding and clarity. So we're going to leave that card, because that is the mindset. It is. And so we'll get a card on that. Let's see what we have. And we have the Devil with it. Wow. And so she's afraid here. This person's afraid they're not going to have a new beginning with you. She's sitting on the horns of the devil, and she's afraid. And she's also in contemplation. She's kind of burning here. The fire is below her. Not a good place to be. And this person is worried here, I believe, that they're not going to have a new beginning with you. Yeah, they're not. Or maybe that you may not understand them. It's possible, because there's an energy in here where this person wants you to understand that that they know they behaved poorly. They know that, yeah. Knight of Wands showing up, and this is, this is about courage and in taking action. It's also about kind of claiming something in this deck. He has his wand here, like, he just kind of not discover, yeah, kind of discovered this new land, sort of, right? Yeah, and meanwhile, there's a lot of people who live there, so he shouldn't be saying he discovered it, right? No, he shouldn't. Nine of Wands, right? And this is the wounded warrior, and this is in the near future. This person's going to try to stake their claim, or this is kind of here. I feel like they're probably going to tell you that they discovered that they really love you. There's discovery on this card. And then we have also the Nine of Wands, and I want to protect this. This is protection here. And she doesn't look wounded, no, like in the regular Nine of Wands. No, she's just protecting. In fact, she's dressed beautifully. Yeah, and the Fool is in the concerning message. Yeah, they could have acted like a fool, but it's also the Queen of Pentacles. This is just a new beginning. I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to take a leap of faith. Showing up with the Queen of Pentacles, and this person may be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. That's all I really have. I have the Star. This is Aquarius, but Temperance, another Sag, but and Aries with the Fool. But it may be, however, it could be anybody. Temperance reverse, Sagittarius, with the Seven of Wands. We'll move this back again. And the Seven of Wands is definitely protecting something. This is being overwhelmed. It could be resisting, like I'm resisting this, so stand back, back off, that type of thing. Yeah, And Seven of Wands with Temperance reversed. This person is overwhelmed about you. And if you're in the reverse here, they think you're going to behave this way. Most likely. They feel like because there's this humility in this reading and this kind of fragility, sort of, from this person. So vulnerability is maybe a better word, but the Temperance reverse with the Seven of Wands, if you see this woman, they think you're either going to behave this way or they are overwhelmed by by what they've done. The comedy of their errors. The Two of Cups is beautiful here. It's their hopes and their desires, or yours. The King of Cups is with it. He's really thinking about love. You can tell by his, he's having a drink too, Sagittarius. So, and he's really thinking about it. And he has his crown on as well, and he's sitting there. I'm pretty sure he's thinking about love. This could be, I hope my decision in love comes true. You are their other half here, Sagittarius, with the Two of Cups. And in the potential outcome sits this woman and the Four of Cups. She's ignoring something here. Something ends in this reading as well. Yes, and that's why the Wolf was reversed. A great calling reversed. Something ends here, and something ends because of a powerful realization and understanding that this person, you're their tribe, and they're coming to join you. I feel like they are. They are coming to speak to you. We have communications as the overall energy, especially with the chimpanzee who is typing you something. Yeah. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell for notifications. And I do have the Sagittarius full moon. It's a cool reading. And I will, pin that at the top of the comments. Thanks, you guys.